Hey, are you a network marketer that would love to know what to do in a presentation, be it face-to-face, be it a video resource, that will really get prospects saying, man, like, I definitely want to do that, maybe even signing up without having to speak to you. I've done this hundreds of times, taught many network marketers how to do this, and I can't guarantee results, but I can guarantee that I'm going to teach you exactly what worked for me and my clients. Stick around, I'm going to teach you that right now. Okay, welcome back. So like, I never guaranteed results. I don't think that's smart to do. I don't know you and the work you'll put in, but I've been in this industry for a long time. I was the #1 international income earner, sponsored 750 people. So I've walked the walk in this industry. And even though now I'm a full-time coach and I don't build a network marketing business, I'm heavily involved in the industry. I coach hundreds and hundreds of network marketers. So when I teach something, it's what's working right now. It's tried, it's tested. So let's dive into this video. And if you watched my last one where I promised I would make this video about presentations, hey, I'm coming good on that promise, as I always do. I'm a man of my word. So let's dive into this. Presentations. I don't like using the company presentations that are given out. You know why? They're just too gray. They try and be like, not even gray, like, what's the color? Is it like brown when you mix all the colors together, like a purpley brown? Do you ever do that at school? Pour all the powder paints in and then mix them and get this greeny, purpley, browny color, right? No one asks for that color. No one's like, I want that color on my walls, right? No one says that. No one likes everything mixed in. They like specificity. I want this color in this room for this reason. It makes me feel this way. Same thing with a presentation. Stop trying to appeal to everybody. You spread the message so thin. It's like rice paper. You can't write nothing on that. It tears too easily. And it's the same thing with your presentation if you're using the company presentation. Hey, do you just want the product? Let's also talk about the business. Let's talk about the money making. Let's talk about the comp plan. Let's talk about this person, that person, young, old, this, the other, blah, blah. And the person at the end of the presentation is like, I have no idea if this is for me. There was some little bits in there, but there was way more that wasn't applicable to me, so I don't think that's for me. And when I use the company presentation, I got a lot of that. You may do too. Do you ever get prospects coming back to you and saying, it looks kind of interesting, but no, not for me? It's because there's not enough of an edge. There's not enough for them to say, yeah, I want to do this now, that's exactly for me. You can do that if you craft a presentation with a particular audience at mind, in the front of your mind, at heart. And that's what I advise you to do. Now, it may be that you're quite nervous and you're like, I'm not good on camera. Okay, the next best thing to do is create just a little intro and stick it in front of that main presentation, right? Give them 2 resources. Watch this one first, let me know when you've watched it, and then send them the main presentation, right? You could just drop on with an intro. Hey, my name is Richard. I'm a this, talk about, who you are. This is the problem I've been facing. Since starting this project, this is what I've been able to accomplish, or this is the benefits I've received. If you're anything like that, then you're really going to benefit from what you're about to see. You could do that. You could do it even before the presentation. If you're really bad and you're like, Richard, I want to do this, but I can't get in front of a camera, I would say you're going to have to at some point, because video is what everybody's using these days to communicate with prospects. You don't want to miss out, but you could even just ask them those questions. Hey, can you relate to anything about this? Here's my story. Just something to make it specific, please. Because in trying to go for everyone, you're going to appeal to nobody. So in the nitty-gritty of a presentation, if you do take my advice and you are going to create one for yourself, I would always lead with proof. I would always lead with testimonials, specifically like the audience you're focused on. So let's give this an example. Let's say I was looking to help proud fathers earn more than a full-time income on less than part-time hours, so they didn't have to make the horrible choice of putting food on the table or being there to be at that table and eat the food with their kids. Great, powerful message, right? So I would craft all my presentation around that. Hey, let me share with you John Doe. This is John, he's a proud father, and the reason he's proud is because he had this problem and now he's solved it with exactly what you're about to see. Here's my story. Here was my problems. Here was my stress with not seeing my family. Kids were growing up not before my eyes. Now look at the vacations we've taken, look at the time, look at the memories because of what you're about to see. 2, 3, 4 of them, boom, boom, boom. You've got their attention. They're like, this is absolutely for me. Now, because you're speaking to a particular audience that's similar to you, You can read their mind. You're probably thinking this. You're probably thinking it won't be because of that. You've probably got this difficulty. They're nodding away. Well, this is how this is going to solve it for you. Boom, boom, boom. We've highlighted their problems and we've let them know there's a solution. Now just give them the basics. This is how this project works. We have this product if you're talking about this product, or we have this business if you're talking about the business. Just give them the basics and don't mix them. If you're going for more customers, have a customer presentation. Don't spoil it at the end by being like, oh, and if you want to refer friends, you can make a list, you can make a... They go, what? I was just here to gain this supplement or learn how to trade or get this education or this service. What is this you're talking about? Oh, not for me. I'm confused. Confusion means no action. Same with the business. Yes, talk about the strength of the product and how it leads it to be a good business, but don't start talking about loads and loads and loads of product and the business is an afterthought, right? Make sure you're shaping your presentation to be a custom fit for the exact type of prospect it's going to be in front of. It proves that it works by giving them testimonials. It calls out their challenges. It shows a solution. It gives them just enough information to understand enough without generating unnecessary doubt and questions. And then if they do have questions, they're going to be simple, effective, easy ones for you to answer, as opposed to them having tons of questions and tons of uncertainty with this grey, powder paint colour version of a presentation that just doesn't really appeal to anyone. I've had massive success with that approach. Many people who've struggled for years have had massive success when I've helped them shape and craft that very type of presentation. Whew, we got there. So I wanted to give you all that information. I hope it was useful. I hope it was helpful. If you're like, well, I'm not quite sure who to focus on, I'm not quite sure what to say, is there a more detailed breakdown? Yes, all of those things I can help you with. Either stick a comment on the video or reach out to me. One of the best places to get more specific help from me, and it's free, is you'll see a link in the screen now. It's in the top comment, it's in the text area. You look around, it's easy to find. That's a link to request an invitation to join my free Facebook group. Now, I believe that'll be one of the most useful steps you take, okay? It's really simple. You request an invitation, you request to join the group, I'll approve you. If you like the group, you stay. You get a bunch of help from me. If you don't, you can leave. I won't cry. I won't follow you. I won't chase you. I won't bother you. Right? It's no big deal. So one way or another, you're either going to get the exact help you need or waste like 20 seconds of your time, like big wow, right? So, but what often happens is there's 1,500 other people in there. Ambitious network marketers love the training, love the support, love the guidance, the free resources, the training. Don't miss out on all of that, peeking from the outside. Come on in the group, you're welcome to it. I'd love to help you inside of there with more training like this and a bunch of resources you won't see anywhere else. As I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. If you're a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. I look forward to seeing you inside that group. Bye for now. Have a good one.